Welcome back. You're watching the Gadgets and Gizmos show with me, Siddharth Sharma. Now, a couple of weeks back, Motorola came out with the all-new Motorola Moto E, a budget smartphone that made a lot of waves in the Indian market. So what do we think about this new budget smartphone? Well, up next, Sahil Maniktala gets you the entire lowdown on that.
To say that Motorola is on a roll would be somewhat of an understatement, because this company has risen from the ashes like a phoenix. After the tremendous success of the Moto X and the Moto G, this company has now come out with the all-new Moto E, which at a price tag of 7,000 rupees is undoubtedly one of the cheapest handsets available in the Indian market.
At such a low price, the Moto E undoubtedly makes some compromises. Its 4.3-inch display is much smaller than that of the Moto G, and the 540 by 960 resolution gives a lower pixel density of 256 ppi. But despite a lower screen resolution, the Moto E offers a scratch-resistant display that is both colorful and bright, with some pretty decent viewing angles. Motorola has also cut a few corners in the camera department, as the phone does not come with a front-facing camera, which means that selfies are out of the question with this one. The fixed focus back camera is only 5 megapixel and lacks LED flash. Images taken from the handset are certainly not spectacular, but also not too shabby.
So when it comes to the design of the Moto E, Motorola has gone for a very conventional yet very nice and simple design on this one. It's very attractive. It comes with round curved edges and you get a nice rubber-clad back finish to it. And it also feels very light in the hand. So if you're someone who's weight conscious, then you might actually end up liking this phone.
The back panel of the phone can be swapped for interesting colors should you choose to customize it. Underneath, you'll find 2 SIM slots and a micro SD card slot. The device also has a water-repellent nano coating that should make it resistant to the odd splash of water or rain. Considering the price, we didn't expect the most powerful CPU, and indeed, the Moto E offers a middle-of-the-road specification. It has a dual-core 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 processor, 1 GB of RAM, and only 4 GB of onboard storage, which is expandable up to 32 GB via micro SD card. However, despite the relative modest specs, the Moto E feels mostly snappy and responsive. It runs on stock Android KitKat 4.2, which results in good performance, and 1 GB of RAM means multitasking is not affected, and you can still do gaming and multimedia with ease. Connectivity-wise, the handset skips on the USB OTG functionality, but does come with USB 2.0, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS and 3G support on both SIMs. Plus, the Moto E gives great battery life, as the 1980 mAh battery will easily give you a full day's worth of usage.
So overall, the Moto E checks all the right boxes. It might not have the best camera or the best specs or the best display, but for a price tag of 7,000 rupees, you're getting great value for money. Basically, this phone is meant for beginners, and for that, it does its job brilliantly.